Hello everybody, this is Video Game Fan 96 here, and today I am going to be streaming Sonic Racing Crossworlds again. But this time it is part 16. What is up everybody? And I also do apologize as well to you guys about deleting the previous stream. Because I forgot to turn on my microphone. And I forgot to turn on the comments of the spectating thing because the previous stream that I did, which was Metal Overlord boss fight, but I put undefeatable over it from the Shadow Generations thing. I completely forgot all about that. So, but yeah, anyways, I got that part fixed. So again, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna type in test here to make sure that the chat works here, and we will go on from there, folks. Okay, so the chat indeed works. So yeah, basically, yeah, see, unlike how it was on the past, streams of me playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds, when, especially nowadays where it's basically like a blind reactions, for the most part anyway. Yeah, this time it is different, however, because earlier today I did play Sonic Racing Crossworlds with my friend online today, a video game fan, which is known as a Video Game Fan 1999. So be sure to check him out because as of right now, his profile picture has Mario and Sonic as his profile picture, but it's his Video Game Fan 1999 on there. Somewhat hard to read, but nonetheless. So the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because yeah, basically her animations and all that kind of stuff, I already know what they are, so they're not going to be blind reactions. However, I will say that, spoiler warning, I actually am thinking about maining this character. Yeah, I know, scratch that. I am going to main this character, because, I actually love playing this character. And the reason as to why I am streaming this a game as this kind of thing today is because well, I do have respect for Puyo Puyo, even though I'm not really super duper into it. But I have played like Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine and Kirby's Avalanche, because those games are basically Puyo Puyo. And also to those. Okay, so this character is named Arle, or in this case, or some people might say Arrow. But I'm gonna say Arle from here on out because that's what I've been hearing through many people call her that. I've been hearing many people calling her Arle. So so from here on out on this stream, I'm gonna be calling her Arle in this stream, and so. Yeah, starting tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time, or in this case, 19 o'clock military time, it's gonna last, yeah, so basically, unlike how it was on quite a bit of the other festivals that I've noticed, is that it's actually gonna be on a Thursday, and then... Yeah, and basically, this festival's gonna be tomorrow, which is Thursday, and it's gonna last up to May 31st, 2026, at, basically close to 7 o'clock as well, but, and yeah, so yeah, unlike how the other festivals where I believe they were on Fridays up to Sunday, this time it is up to, Thursday up to Sunday, which is basically 4 days instead of 3, but yeah. Anyways, I did a little bit of research on these decals here, so I know what these characters are. So yeah, so basically for this festival, the Puyo Puyo Festival in this case, it's gonna be tap your allies, land air tricks, and go through dash panels, and that's what's gonna be. Basically, the title for winning for that will be Puyo's. And basically, so now onto the decals. I guess, yeah, there's yeah, this character, the first one is Amity or Amity. Sorry if I butchered the name. The second decal, well, we'll see, will be, well, at least on the picture there, it's gonna the next one is Ringo Ando. So there's that, and then of course there's gonna be a silver Poyo blob thing, and then the other one will be like purple, blue, red, green, and yellow. The Poyo blobs, and then the yellow bunny creature is gonna be Carbuncle. The horn is gonna be where Poyos. It looks like the Poyos are gonna are gonna be all around, and so yeah, for 20 points you get an Arle decal. You'll be receiving 240 points on Dot tickets on basically from here. So not a whole lot compared to the hold on. Yeah, not a whole lot this time around. Dot tickets, like at least in terms of from before where they add up for each. But yeah, 60 points you'll receive the silver Poyo that I mentioned. 120 points you'll receive some kind of gadget. 170 points you'll receive Ringo Ando. For 300 points you'll receive the purple, blue, red, green, and yellow Poyos. 450 points you'll receive a horn. 600 points you'll receive the Amity. And then 800 points you'll receive Carbuncle. And then 1,000 you'll win the that. So. Although I do like the 2 and 3 reward title name, Big Chain. Yeah, that one I actually kind of do like, because basically to those who don't know, in those kinds of puzzle games, is that basically you can get like big chains of basically from there. Top 10 Poyo Festival, top 10, blah blah blah. You know the you know the drill. The participation prize will be the Poyo Festival title name. And so to those who don't know what the Poyo games are, they're basically puzzle games. They're basically puzzle games. That's all you really need to know about it. So that's all you need to know in that regard here. And so now with that being said, as per usual, I'm gonna be, as per usual, with these kinds of characters of these kinds of streams here, I'll be playing as the character with their main vehicle, and then of course all the extreme gear, and Arle's extreme gear. Okay, well, before we get to that, first off, Arle is a handling type character, just so that is all the way. When you press on her character here, it does some kind of clown honking sound like so that's actually kind of cool. And basically when you press her, she like levitates kinda. She also has a cape too, so that's pretty cool. Now, despite her being a handling type character, her main vehicle is an acceleration type vehicle, and in which case her main vehicle is called the Twinkle Bayin or Bayin. I honestly can't tell, but I'm gonna try to say Twinkle Bayin from here on out. And so yeah, the thing about what I like about this vehicle is that it has the green blob, the green Poyo, on the back of the vehicle, so that is actually kind of cool, or what have you. So yeah, pretty cool stuff, really cool. So now, normally I would do supersonic speed. But at least, well, actually, okay, we see. But here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, cause see, I believe as of recently, from like last month or whatever, I have been used to playing this game on supersonic speed. So here's what I'm gonna do. We are gonna do regular sonic speed first. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do regular sonic speed first. For the sake of doing it, because that's what I have been doing. And then, to change things up a little bit, I'm not just going to change the difficulty to level 2, not just that, but I'm also going to put supersonic speed as well. because I have been used to playing this game on a supersonic speed for quite a bit of a while here. But for now, we're gonna do regular sonic speed, and we are also gonna make the AI difficulty to level 1 for now. And we're gonna have Sonic, on here, as our rival, and we are gonna go to the Donpa Grand Prix, and so yeah, so here we go. We're gonna play as Arle here, and like I said, this is not gonna be a blind reaction, because I already played as this character earlier today, unlike quite a bit of my past streams where for the most part they were blind reactions. And I say for the most part because I believe I saw like Mega Man's animation beforehand, but nonetheless, But yeah, I like this character. She's really fun to play as. I like her animations and all that good stuff. Yeah, Arle is really fun to play as. And so yeah, like I said, Puyo Puyo games, like I said, they're puzzle games, and it's your job to match the colors that are on the screen, that are there and you have these Puyos. You have these Puyo Puyos. Yeah, you have these Puyos. It's just your job to drop them into the correct color and try to make sure you get a good combo going. So this way you can win. And that's basically your typical gist of the Puyo Puyo games, and the thing I kind of like about Arle's stunt animations is that the Puyo Puyos, they tend to show up around her, which again makes sense. She does wink quite a bit. I won't lie. She does wink quite a bit. Like here, she winked but pointed at the Crossworlds. She also winks when you boost and stuff like that, But yeah, that's basically the gist of the Puyo Puyo games. Yeah, it's your job to match the colors. That fall with the Puyo Puyos. Yeah, it's your job to do that. It's your job to do that. And all that good stuff. And the Puyo Puyo games, I'm not really the biggest fan of the game. Far from it, but I do have pretty good respect for the series. Yeah, according to my friend BK1999 told me that there is a Puyo Puyo game Puyo Puyo games released on the Wii, but they're Japanese exclusive. But apparently they have a story mode though, so that is kind of cool. I will show off the jukebox later. But the spoiler warning on that is that yeah, very underwhelming. I mean, it has more songs than Tangled Whisper, I'll give it that, but it's still very underwhelming. But again, I'll go over that, probably close to the end of this stream. Yeah, Sonic is very far behind, which again makes sense, because, level 1 CPU. And so now, see, I don't know if I ever done this in any of my streams, but I'm gonna win anyways. I'm just gonna go in reverse because I'm gonna win anyways. I'm just gonna go in reverse into the finish line. Excellent. And at first, I didn't really care for Arle's, music for when she wins. But it actually has grown on me a little bit. That's just round 1. Yeah, it has grown on me slightly. It kind of reminds me of the Sonic 1 Invincibility theme. Basically where it's like that's what it kind of reminds me of. And also, excuse me, sorry, I did not mean to burp. But yeah, nonetheless, that's basically what the Puyo Puyo games are. Yeah, that is what the Puyo Puyo games essentially are. It's basically puzzle games. It's basically what they are. So yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of knowledge about the Puyo Puyo games. Hence why I had to look up. That's why I had to look it up online on what the characters were when it came to the decals. So that's why I had to look them up before I started the stream, so I can at least get some knowledge in. Also, see, the reason why I was saying what I was saying from earlier is because I was doing the time trials, both on regular Sonic Speed and Supersonic Speed. And ever since then, I've been playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds. You know, I've been playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I've been playing it on Supersonic Speed quite a bit. And I did, and hell, I did manage to get the Platinum Trophy as well. Yeah, so once I got my Platinum Trophy, I did get special challenges. Like though the special challenges, they are kind of ridiculous. Though they are kind of ridiculous. Like they expect you to get S ranks on both Supersonic Speed and regular Sonic Speed on the time trials. Oh boy, am I looking at you, Steampunk City. I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one bit. You know, and that's why that one is probably going to be one of the last ones that I'll be doing for the special challenges, because it's pretty ridiculous all things considered. There's also a special challenge where you max out a friendship with a character, and I'm probably going to do that with Sonic, because Sonic has the most amount of friendship that I have for that character, even though I don't name him or anything like that, because I don't. Don't get me wrong, Sonic is cool. He is the main star after all. But I main Tails, Cream, and Joker. And as well as Mega Man. But I do want to main Arle now that I have played as her earlier today. Finish. Incredible. So yeah, that's just a thing to keep in mind. And it's kind of funny, because now that Arle is out in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, it kind of makes it kind of want to, see if we can actually play the Puyo Puyo games. I mean, technically I already have played Puyo Puyo games before, because again, Dr. Robotics Mean Bean Machine, and Kirby's Avalanche, you know, stuff like that. But it kind of makes it kind of want to play the actual Puyo Puyo games themselves, you know, where it actually says Puyo Puyo right in the box, you know. I might actually try to do that before I go to bed tonight. I'm not gonna make any promises, but like I said, I do want to main her though. I mean, I'm sorry for someone to sound like a broken record, but I genuinely cannot help it. Seriously, I love this character, and no, it's not just because he's a female character, but I like to play as female characters quite a lot. Yeah, it's not because of that whatsoever. It's because Arle, she's really fun to play as. I like her animations, you know, all that good stuff. And Blue Man 17, if I'm not mistaken, he is really, really good at Puyo Puyo and Tetris Attack. The reason I'm saying Tetris Attack is because there's a game called Pokemon Puzzle League, which, by the way, may I add, is one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games of all time, may I add. Pokemon Puzzle League, if I'm not mistaken, is essentially, Tetris Attack, you know. And that game, like I said, Pokemon Puzzle League is one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games ever. Alongside probably Paper Mario, the original Paper Mario, that is, you know. And I also like the sound effects as well too, when you do the stunts. Basically, the stunts are, I believe that the sound effects are taken straight from the Puyo Puyo game, probably the SNES or something. I'm not entirely sure, but basically when you match the colors, so when you match the colors, it makes a sound similar to that. So. And yeah, believe me, I actually will participate in the festival this time around, because I'm not sure if I actually mentioned this. I might mention it in my red Fling Use of the Racing stream. but I actually am going to participate in it because I actually do have PSN Plus. Unfortunately, though, it's going to run out like pretty much close to the end of June, though. But so I gotta use up my PSN Plus membership while it lasts, and that's why I've been playing. That's why I've been playing. Sonic Adventure Crossworlds with Video Game Fan 1999 on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and sometimes Sundays, unless the day doesn't work out. But you know. Oh yeah, that because we've been doing this ever since like March or April or something like that. Because I have a 3-month subscription, and I did that, and we're doing it this way so I can make my membership to be worth it. Because hey, since I bought a 3-month subscription membership for PSN Plus, hey, may as well use it while the time lasts, right? May as well make the most out of it, right? Exactly. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, yeah. Okay, it's not that interesting, but nonetheless, though. But that's just what I personally think, anyway. But yeah, I do like Arle's cape. It's more noticeable with the extreme gear, which, like I said from before, I will use her extreme gear because that's what I've been doing. With these kinds of things where, like I said, where I use the main vehicle first and then the extreme gear second. Unless the character, their main vehicle is the extreme gear like Knights, then it basically works the same way, but it's vice versa. So, basically very similar to that in that regard here. And also, in regards to the undefeatable thing that I was talking about from before, I do have one more stream on that to do, and that's basically Mephiles boss fight, but I put undefeatable over it. That's the last one I gotta do. In terms of that wise, and yeah, I love Sonic Frontiers. It's my 3rd favorite Sonic game, alongside Sonic Generations, that's my 2nd favorite Sonic game, and Sonic Unleashed is my all-time favorite. Which that was close, I almost said it the other way around, but yeah. And on top of that too, Undefeatable is one of my favorite songs in Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, Sonic Frontiers, it is my 3rd favorite Sonic game, like I said. But yeah, I love the Undefeatable song. It's Undefeatable. Yeah, that song really catchy. Yeah, sure, it is like heavy metal or whatever kind of genre music, and I usually don't tend to like that kind of style of music, but I love the lyrics. And, where, yeah, time to face your fear, blah blah. Because I'm bad at singing, and obviously you guys don't want me to hear me sing. Yeah, I have a terrible singing voice, but then again, my voice isn't all that great either. But but that's just how it is, And I do like her Arle's victory animation as well. But I will show it off obviously because I'm obviously gonna win. I mean, it makes sense though because again, level 1 CPU, not hard to beat. But it's funny how I say that because on supersonic speed, on level 1 CPUs, the AI they do tend to pose somewhat of a challenge, which is kind of interesting. And I'm only saying that because I've had some races here and there where with the level 1 CPU they actually do pretty good. And also Donkey Kong 64, that's coming out on June 4th. Technically June 3rd because it's 1 day behind what they say. But nonetheless, let's show off Arle's victory animation. Here we go.
Oh well, next time.
Sonic X. Never kidding. Yeah, I know that became a habit. I'm sorry, can't help it. Well, all right, let's see it. So yeah, I kind of like that right there because yeah, where first she summons the Puyo Puyos and then she like I guess she does like some kind of twirl, then she like of course spreads her arms out. I like that, like I said, definitely making this character, because I will be maining her. I will be. You know, in terms of DLC wise, you know, just like I main Joker and Mega Man. Also, that was close. I almost said Joker and Byleth, even though Byleth is from Fire Emblem, and then when yeah, I don't know when my brain was thinking there. Whoopsie. But yeah, you know what I meant. Yeah, anyway.
Sure.
All right, so now we are gonna play as Arle again, but this time we are gonna be using an extreme gear, and by that I mean not just extreme gear, because I've been using the blue because the blue star, but I'm gonna make it to Arle, and you know, so that's what we're gonna do, and yeah, we're gonna do supersonic speed because I'm used to that now, and yeah, and yeah, I don't know, oh sure, why not? Let's have cream in there. Why the heck not? And we are now gonna go to the Egg Grand Prix. So yeah, we're gonna go there. And the reason being is because see, there is a thing called Aqua Forest. There's a track there, and that is one of my favorite tracks in the game in terms of bass tracks wise. It's one of my favorites. And most of it is because of the music that they play on there. Both on the regular lap, or 2 laps on time trials, and of course the final lap music. Yeah, I like it, you know. Although I kind of like Arle on the extreme gear slightly more, not by much, but slightly, but only because I get to see her cape, you know. But I still do like playing as Arle in her main vehicle because I could actually see the Poyo easier. Maybe that's not what those things are called. You know, the Poyo Poyos. Maybe they're not called that officially. But I call them Poyo Poyos because I don't know what else to call them. Yeah, see, yeah, see. That's what I mean, see? Level 2 CPU on supersonic speed, and Cream is already doing pretty good. See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's just ever since, you know, with the time trials, ever since, you know, I've been doing the time trials at supersonic speed, ever since then, I got used to this speed. And nowadays, when I play on regular sonic speed, I find it to be too slow now. I'm a matter of, I might have to look it up online to see what their official names are called. I mean, again, I still call them Poyo Poyos because, again, I don't know what else to call them. But you know, yeah. So to those who are like Poyo Poyo fans or like big Poyo Poyo fans. Oh boy, I bet, then I bet the Poyo Fans are really happy for Arle to be on here. Because I'm assuming that Arle is the main character from the Poyo series, I'm assuming. I mean, it makes perfect sense, you know? It makes perfect sense.
Finish! Excellent!
But yeah, when Donkey Kong 64, when that, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have fun with, okay. Well, at least I'll try to have fun with Video Game Fan 99 on there.
I need to try.
And the reason as to why I'm saying that is because, and the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because, you know, Donkey Kong 64, you know, I know that game is, like, not liked by many people, and, you know, yada, 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 get the idea, but... As me personally, I have not played the game since, like, gosh knows how long at this point. But I do remember liking the game, but I do agree that that game has way too much stuff to collect. Cause I think the game has like a 200. I think the maximum percentage you can get in Donkey Kong 64 is like 200% or something like that. I could be mistaken now. Oh, come on, that's kind of bull crap. I should have been able to get to. Oh yeah. Although in this track specifically, like yeah, I like to do this thing to where like as soon as I get to this part of the track, basically where the okay, right here. I like to put like a spiker or whatever, or magnet, like right there, the shortcut. This is a video game fan, nice 99. He runs right into it. Of course, I don't mean to brag about. I don't mean to brag about my. I don't mean to brag about my skills when it comes to these kinds of games. I don't mean to brag because I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging the slightest. It's still kind of a shame that the DLC characters, they don't have voice lines. Well, with the exception of Hatsune Miku, she's the only other DLC character to have voice lines. And I think the only reason as to why, okay, not exactly, well, you know what I mean. But I think the only reason as to why Hatsune Miku even has voice lines, because, you know, she's super easy to generate voices, it's AI type deal or whatever, so I'm pretty sure it didn't take a whole lot of effort to put in voice lines for her. But Arle, she's really fun to play as. I like her. Yeah, exactly. Because I also learned that shortcut ring, yes, it's actually slow. It's actually faster to not take that shortcut ring. It's actually faster to not take it. And trust me, I learned that stuff because of a video. Where quite a bit of the shortcut rings, not all of them, mind you, but quite a bit of the giant shortcut rings are slower than doing it regularly. Also, I'm not gonna press X here so you can listen to the music a little bit, you know, a bit longer. Alright, yeah, I just wanted to get you a bit, you know. So yeah, to the people who are Puyo Puyo fans, well, oh boy, then I am happy for you guys. And girls too, but, you know. But I assure you, yeah, just like how I was excited when Joker got in here in the game, when they announced Mega Man and Proto Man coming into the game. Oh boy, especially Joker. But you know, oh boy, was I excited. Because what can I say? I'm a big fan of both of those series, Persona and Mega Man. You know, so to those who want to know about my history of you know, about Mega Man and that kind of stuff, be sure to check out the Mega Man and Proto Man jump and shoot into the races. Be sure to check out that stream of Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Joker steals into the races or whatever. That I don't remember if I did my personal history. I'm pretty sure I did, but you never know. Nonetheless. Oh, I like how I heard Cream going, here we go, like twice. Well, you weren't even able to pick anyways either way, Cream, because I'm pretty sure someone was ahead of you, and not just me, so that wouldn't have mattered. But in terms of, you know, base characters-wise, you know, non-DLC, I do main Tails and Cream. I do main those two characters, in terms of base characters-wise. Yeah, hello, Sonic 22 fans. Sorry, I wasn't thinking right. Hello, Sonic 22. Damn it. Hello, Sonic 22 fan 3. Welcome to the stream. You know, I'm doing pretty well. You know, I'm glad that you're here. You know, it's been quite a while since my last stream. Not counting the Metal Overlord, but I put undefeatable over it. Yeah, not counting that. Not counting that. It has been quite a bit of a while because I believe, according to the thing, it was saying that my last stream was like a couple months ago, or a month ago or whatever. Again, not counting the recent one that I did. But well, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, you're really into that. Yeah, I'm glad that you finished Smash live streaming. You know, yeah, I might have to tune in to more of those kinds of streams later on in the future. It's just, you know, sometimes I don't have that kind of time. Like probably like I know one of these days I'll have to eventually watch Video Game Fan 1999's version of my birthday celebration from last year. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I do want to do Nick's birthday celebration for this year, so I can do that, and that's what I plan on doing. Where I plan on doing a belated one after that is done. But sometimes sometimes I can't seem to find the time, you know. Especially since, like, recently, like, earlier last week, Saturday, for example, my Wii U, I did eventually get my Wii U gamepad to charge because my mom's boyfriend dropped off, like, the charging dock for it, and so kind of find out it was the fault of the charging dock and not the fault of the charging ports, I should be saying. So, oh yeah, Arle is great, yeah. Yeah, she is great. Yeah, I agree. She is great. You know, and that's what I'm saying. I actually do want to main her. You know, I do want to main her. She's cool. You know, and I'm not saying it because she's a female character. I'm saying it because I like her animation. You know, I like pretty much a lot. You know, yeah, and I don't even know much about the Foil series. So that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. You know, that's saying a lot. And it's kind of why I did not stream Captain Majima from the Yakuza series, because I'm not into Yakuza like whatsoever. I mean, yeah, it's from you know, I don't know. I mean, obviously from Yakuza, no duh, but you know, I'm not really into Yakuza series, so that's why I haven't streamed. You know, stream that because you know I don't care about that kind of stuff. And you know, that's why when it comes to these kinds of characters, I tend to stream the characters on characters that I have on series that I do have respect for, like Red as an example. I do have respect for Inky Bird, even though I'm not really the biggest fan of Inky Bird, far from it. But you know, I do have respect for Inky Bird, and that's why I decided to stream Red when I did. Unfortunately, though, this kind of stream, like I said, it's not like that from earlier. It's not a blind stream, like a blind reaction, like compared to how it was in my past characters of them being released. But you know, well, again, Mega Man was mostly blind, but some of it wasn't blind on the Mega Man one, because I believe I already saw Mega Man's victory animation. At least I thought I did from prior, but nonetheless. But yeah, like I said, I do plan on mating this character. I know I said that a lot, but again, I do plan on mating Arle or Arle. But again, I still call her Arle because I could have sworn on a video I watched they pronounced it as Arle, and a bunch of other people pronounced it as Arle too. Who knows? It's probably Arle, but the reason I'm saying that is because like in The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, this is a character named Arle, which is A-R-Y-L-L, and I pronounce it as Arle instead of Arle, but so who knows?
Oh well, good job. I'm happy for you.
Alright, so let's see the animation, victory animation once again. Yeah, her face does look slightly goofy, but not as much as Patrick. But, you know, but again, I still like her victory animation either way. I still like it. I don't know about again, but... So now, like I said, as promised, I'm going to be showing you guys the jukebox. Again, very underwhelming, but I will give it this, though. I will give it this. At least it has more song. At least it has more like tracks. But literally, literally, there's 5 variations of A Long Awaited Space-Time Journey. Although I like how the Y is cut off, so it's more like A Long Awaited Space-Time Journey. And then the second one, but this time it has an exclamation point, and that's for the final lap. And then a long time space-time journey exclamation point, but with vocal. And then a long way to space-time journey with the exclamation point, but it's the vocal again. Okay, so that one I think is in Japanese. I'm gonna assume this one is probably in English or something. I don't know. And then a long way to space-time journey. Version Poyo Tet 2 or Poyo Tetris 2. So yeah, very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. I was kind of expecting more, but nah, no, nonetheless, really cool character. Also, yeah, I guess while I'm at it, may as well do the friendship stuff with Sonic first, before my brain forgets. So may as well get that all the way now. And yeah, to those who are curious, I believe the maximum amount of the friendship stuff on the characters are 7 each. I think it takes like 1 million Donpon tickets to purchase everything, including the friendship stuff with the Donpon tickets. But nonetheless, so also just to show you guys, you know, yeah, just you know, 609, you know, blah blah. I'm pretty sure I showed off on an earlier stream, but nonetheless, you know, that's yeah. The 248 Tails, 246 Joker, 274 Speed, 256 Acceleration, 170 Handling, 52 Power, because I really don't care about that, and 1,694 on boost, on the boost, because I love the boost. Oh yeah, before I forget, to celebrate, you know, the release of Arle releasing into Sonic Racing Crossworlds. You know, in honor of that, Sega actually gave us 2 gifts, which I was honestly pretty surprised myself. Which basically, yes, we have we got these 2 things. But the decals, basically the Sonic X Puyo Puyo Tetris, you know, 35th anniversary type deal, which I don't know if it's the Puyo Puyo's 35th anniversary, but I know it is Sonic's 35th anniversary. So yeah, we got one where Sonic and Arle standing next to each other. Love that one. And of course, this one, which I also love too. I'm about love, but I do like it. Maybe it could be love, I don't know. But anyways, all kidding aside, yeah, where Sonic, he's doing a thumbs up, and he's holding a green Puyo Puyo. Yeah, I like that one. But yeah, now, no, don't worry, guys. I am not doing another race. I just want to do, you know, and also, I just want to make this part of the thumbnail where she's on her main vehicle, but without, you know, and also when you, also pretty much the same, music for victory animation, but basically when you highlight her, that's the same song that plays when you win. Alright, I'm done showing that off. But yeah, nonetheless, okay, I'll start pressing that button for real this time. Anyways, yeah, I enjoyed the stream, really fun. Oh, before my brain forgets, oh yeah, I knew something fell off. But anyways, let's see if there's anybody worth rating today, and yeah, so, okay, let's see if there's anybody worth rating, and then I'll end off the stream here. Oh wow, okay. Anyway, But yeah, I'm gonna assume that we're not. I'm gonna assume that we're not. That there's nobody worth rating here. I'm gonna assume that. Unless Cobra's streaming, but otherwise I'm not seeing anybody worth rating. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, not even Blue Man 17, unfortunately. Alright, but anyways, folks, this is Video Game Fan 96. Actually, before that, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of live stream. You know, if you did, be sure to give the stream a like. If you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, if you guys want to know when I'm streaming or doing a video, subscribe. Click the bell icon, so that way you guys know when I'm streaming or doing a video. And we'll go on from there, folks. And also, another thing I want to mention, too, is one of these days I will eventually go back into Wheel of Fortune Wednesdays. Because I know I said I was going to come back into that kind of series. I believe around April or something like that, or whatever, like April 24th or whatever, and I haven't been doing it recent, like, and regardless, and it's May 27th. Yeah, May 27th. But yeah. So yeah. Anyways, folks, yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed this live stream. I mean, yeah, sure. Didn't really get a whole lot of viewers, but you know, hey, at least Sonic 1 2 Fan 3 showed up, and hey, you know, that's all fine and dandy, you know. I'm really happy, either way. But regardless, folks, this is Video Game Fan 96 signing off for real this time, and until next time, Video Game Fan 96, Video Game Fan 96 is out of here. Sorry. Video Game Fan 96 is out of here. Bye, everyone. See you guys whatever I feel to it. And well, peace out, everybody. Peace out.